Welcome back to where we uncover hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the 1989 $quarter coin. Could one of these be worth a life-changing amount? Some rare versions of this coin have sold for thousands, so stay tuned as we explore its history, key errors, and what makes certain 1989 quarters so valuable. History of the 1989 $quarter. The 1989 quarter is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, features a left-facing portrait of Washington on the obverse and an American eagle on the reverse. By 1989, the Washington Quarter had already been in circulation for over 50 years, but it still remained a crucial part of everyday transactions. This coin was struck in 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. At the time, quarters were made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, as the U.S. had removed silver from circulating coins in 1965. But don't be fooled, some rare versions of the 1989 quarter can still be worth big money. 1989 $quarter mintage and common value. Before we talk about the rare and expensive ones, let's go over the mintage numbers. Philadelphia Mint 512,868,000 minted, Denver Mint 896,535,597 minted, San Francisco Mint 3,220,194 minted. Since hundreds of millions of these quarters were made, most are still worth just face value, 25 cents. However, high-grade versions and error coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's find out how. Asterisk rare and valuable 1989 $quarter errors and misprints can make a 1989 quarter worth far more than its face value. Here are some of the most valuable ones. Double die obverse error asterisk. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Look for doubling in Washington's eye, the word liberty, or the year 1989. Some of these have sold for over $1,000 at auction. Off-center strike asterisk. If a coin wasn't properly aligned in the minting press, part of the design may be missing. A 10% to 50% off-center strike can fetch $100 to $500, depending on how dramatic the error is. Missing clad layer asterisk. Quarters are made of a copper core with a nickel outer layer. Sometimes, the nickel layer is missing, exposing the copper beneath. These quarters have a distinct brown or reddish appearance on one side. Values range from $500 to over $1,500. Broad strike error asterisk. If a quarter is struck without the retaining collar, it expands outward, making the coin look wider and flatter than normal. Depending on the condition, these errors can sell for $200 to $600. 5. Struck on a wrong planchet asterisk. Rarely, a quarter is mistakenly struck on a nickel, dime, or even a foreign coin planchet. These are incredibly rare and can sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. 1989 $quarter auction records. Now, let's talk about real sales. Some collectors have paid incredible amounts for high-grade or error 1989 quarters. Here are a few examples. 1989 D quarter, sold $4,600. 1989 P quarter, sold $4,200. 1989 S proof quarter asterisk, sold $4,300. Double die error 1989 quarter, sold $4,500. That's right, some of these coins are worth thousands. Asterisk. How to check if you have a rare 1989 quarter. So, how do you know if your 1989 quarter is valuable? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Look for a mint mark. Check below the eagle's tail on the reverse side to see if it has a D or S mint mark. No mint mark? It's from Philadelphia. 2. Check for errors. Look for doubling, missing clad layers, or off-center strikes. Use a magnifying glass or microscope for best results. 3. Check the condition. Coins in uncirculated condition are worth more. Scratches, wear, and discoloration lower the value. 4. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare coin, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Higher grades equals higher value. Hashtag final thoughts. Could your 1989 quarter be worth $89 million now? You might be wondering, where does this $89 million face value claim come from? Well, while number 1989 quarter has sold for that amount, the truth is that some error coins and high-grade examples have been worth thousands. If you come across a rare 1989 quarter, it could be your ticket to a valuable find. Check your pockets, search your old piggy banks, and inspect your coin rolls. You never know what treasures you might have. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin. Until next time, happy hunting. Next to, where we dive into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a 1988 quarter dollar that could be worth a fortune, a mind-blowing $88 million in face value. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stick around as we break down the history, rare varieties, errors, and market value of this fascinating quarter. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on another exciting coin video. Let's jump right in. The history of the 1988 quarter dollar. The 1988 Washington quarter is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, first minted in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. The design was created by John Flanagan, and it has remained an iconic part of U.S. currency. In 1988, these quarters were minted at 3 major locations: Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, San Francisco Mint. Now, while millions of these quarters were struck, not all of them are just pocket change. Some of them have become extremely valuable, and collectors are willing to pay a hefty price for the right coin. How much is a 1988 quarter worth? Let's talk about the real question. What is this coin worth? Regular circulated 1988 quarter ***. Most 1988 quarters you find in your spare change are worth only 25 cents. However, if they are in better condition, they can sell for around $1 to $5. Uncirculated 1988 quarter ***. If you have a brilliant, uncirculated 1988 quarter that has never been used in daily transactions, its value jumps to around $10, $50, depending on the grade. Proof 1988 quarters. The San Francisco Mint struck proof versions of the 1988 quarter, which were made for collectors. These coins have a deep mirror-like surface and can be worth $5 to $30, with the highest graded ones going for even more. Rare 1988 quarter errors worth money. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Some 1988 quarters have minting errors that make them extremely rare and valuable. Let's look at some of these error coins. Double die obverse error ***. Some 1988 quarters were struck with a double design on Washington's face, especially in the eyes, nose, and lettering. Depending on the severity of the doubling, these can be worth $100 to over $1,000. Off-center strike ***. If the quarter wasn't struck perfectly centered, it can have an off-center appearance. A 10% off-center quarter might sell for around $50, $100. While a 50% off-center error could go for $500 or more. Missing clad layer error ***. If your 1988 quarter appears dull and coppery, it might be missing the outer nickel layer. These rare error coins can sell for $500 or more depending on the condition. Broad strike error ***. A broad strike occurs when a coin is struck without the collar, causing it to expand beyond its normal shape. A broad strike 1988 quarter could be worth $100, $300. Struck on a wrong planchet ***. Some 1988 quarters were mistakenly struck on planchets meant for nickels, dimes, or even foreign coins. These ultra-rare coins can sell for $1,000 or more. The $88 million face value mystery now. Let's talk about the big claim, the idea that the 1988 quarter has a face value of $88 million. This is, of course, a fun exaggeration, but it reflects how some rare coins can become worth a fortune due to their rarity, demand, and errors. Imagine if you had one of the rarest 1988 quarters, and a collector was willing to pay a sky-high price for it. While no single quarter is literally worth $88 million, some rare error coins have sold for thousands of dollars, making them worth far more than their face value. How to find valuable 1988 quarters. If you're wondering how to get your hands on one of these valuable quarters, here are some tips. White heavy checkmark. Check your pocket change, you never know what you might find in your everyday transactions. White heavy checkmark. Search through coin rolls, buy rolls of quarters from the bank and search through them for rare errors. White heavy checkmark. Visit coin shops and shows. Local coin dealers and coin shows are great places to find rare quarters. White heavy checkmark. Look on eBay and auctions. Online marketplaces can have rare 1988 quarters listed for sale. White heavy checkmark. Get your coins graded. If you think you have a valuable quarter, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and grade its condition. Final thoughts. Is your 1988 quarter worth big money? So, is your 1988 quarter worth $88 million? Not exactly. But it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars if it has a rare mint error or is in pristine condition. If you have an old jar of coins, now is the perfect time to start looking. You might just strike gold. Do you have a 1988 quarter in your collection? Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin videos. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Next, 1987. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1987 $quarter coin. You won't believe how valuable some of these coins have become. One of them could even be worth up to $87 million. The 1987 Washington quarter is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of America's first president, George Washington. These quarters were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, each with unique features that can impact their rarity and value. Now, what makes the 1987 quarter special? Let's break it down. Philadelphia Mint, 582,499,481 produced. Denver Mint, 655,594,000 produced. San Francisco Mint, 4,227,728 produced. Although billions were made, some rare errors and special features make certain 1987 quarters extremely valuable. Not every 1987 quarter is worth big money, but here's what collectors and experts are searching for: mint errors, worth thousands or more. Mint errors are some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the numismatic world. If you find one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Off-center strikes. If a 1987 quarter was misaligned during the minting process, it could be worth $100 to $1,000, depending on how severe the misalignment is. Double die errors. Some quarters have a doubling effect on the lettering or George Washington's portrait, making them highly collectible. A strong double die can fetch $500 to $5,000. Clipped planchet. If the quarter was cut incorrectly during production, leaving a clipped or incomplete edge, it could be worth $100 to $3,000. Missing clad layer. Quarters are supposed to have a copper-nickel clad composition, but if one layer is missing, it exposes the copper core, making the coin a rare find worth $1,000 to $10,000. Proof coins. High-value collectibles. Proof quarters from the San Francisco Mint have a brilliant, mirror-like finish and were specially made for collectors. A deep cameo 1987 S-proof quarter in perfect condition can sell for $500 to $2,000 at auction. High-grade coins. The $87 million coin, asterisk the real jackpot is finding a 1987 quarter in MS-70 condition, meaning it is absolutely flawless. Coins of this quality are almost impossible to find, but if you do, collectors and investors could pay up to $87 million for the right one. Some of the most valuable quarters ever sold have fetched hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, and the 1987 quarter could be next. Now, you're probably wondering, how can I find one of these rare quarters? Here's what you should do: check your change. You never know when a rare coin will turn up in your pocket. Search coin rolls from banks, buy rolls of quarters and search for hidden treasures. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to check for errors and details. Get your coin graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC if you think it's rare. The 1987 Washington quarter might look like an ordinary coin, but if you find the right one, it could change your life forever. Whether it's a rare error, a high-grade specimen, or an incredible proof coin, these quarters are worth searching for. Could you be the next lucky person to find a valuable 1987 quarter? Start checking your change today. You never know what treasures you might discover. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video if you love coin collecting. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin value videos. Comment below if you have a 1987 quarter. Who knows, it might be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.